Press the bell icon to never miss an update from placement interview.
Hello friends, I am Abhijeet Mandal. I am currently pursuing MBA from DoMS IIT Roorkee. I have been selected in CDB and RBI. Actually, I applied RBI online, and after that they select my resume and they asked me to come to their office and give interview. So the profile that they offered me is the part of market development team. The first question they asked me was, tell me about yourself. I told them this is a generic question, you all should prepare because they are going to literally ask you some cross question from that. So they asked me that why an electrical engineer is going to pursue MBA. So I told them, sir, that BTech is different thing, sir, but after some time I realized that I have to do MBA to have some knowledge and to improve my business approach. So they were like, okay. Then they asked me about my work experience. I have a work experience of 3 years in TCS. Then they asked me the environment of work culture of TCS. And one thing you should remember, that you should not give negative feedbacks about your previous company. When I told them, okay sir, this is a big company, they actually know. They were like telling me that okay, this company is not that good. So I was like, no sir, it's not like that. I was actually countering them. No sir, it's not like that. The company is good. So by hearing that answer, they were very happy and they said me that you have a positive attitude. That moment I realized, okay, now I have a chance. I can crack this interview. Later then they asked me some question about monetary policies, and you have to actually study about monetary policies, and then some risk management questions of banking system. There was a question, what is the most basic and most important risk management that one should look in banking. Then I told them that sir, it is the risk of contingency, and just not the answer. By giving an example, just connect your answer. And I told them, sir, just few months back, angel broking suffered the same problem. So they were like, okay, this guy actually knows something. So after that they asked me, tell me what RBI should do to improve the market. And you should be honest with that. If you think that RBI or any company have some drawbacks, just tell them. What I feel, that I was honest in the interview. I literally told them, sir, that just we know that PMC has that Punjab Maharashtra Cooperative Bank, which actually was a failure. I told them, sir, there was nothing information to the people that where we should invest our money or not. The same thing is that how we should invest in our mutual funds or stock markets. We just give the ad that we should invest in stock and mutual fund, but actually there is nothing, any particular information to the common people, to the rural people, where they should invest, and that is a very big problem for our rural society. So I told them that, and they were okay. You are they were quite happy with that. Then they asked me what your view about mobile banking. I said, and ATM cards. I said, okay sir, it's very good. From the 2011 I am using mobile internet banking, mobile banking. But I gave them, sir, but still a lot of people are which are actually using checkbook and ATM card still. So there must be some communication gap between the RBI and the common people. We should also improve that things. After this question, they asked me about demonetization. They asked me what was the drawbacks and what was the good things that came from demonetization. And this is a very good question. So you should prepare this one. But the best thing that the question they asked me from demonetization, that do you really think that economic slowdown was one of demonetization was the reason of that? So I told them, yes sir, because somehow it actually lessened the spending power of a common people. And it was a straightforward answer. They said okay. One thing I want to tell, that actually this post was actually came to our college. You cannot apply directly from the site, because if you apply for the site, it will be just about summer placement. But for executive placement, they come to top IITs, and luckily IIT Roorkee is one of them. And I am very happy that I got this opportunity from this college.